All my life, I breathed hard. Like, breathed hard. On the phone, people could tell I'm a big girl because I breathe hard. I mean, my presence is here by the sound of me breathing, you know. It's natural. I ain't never had a problem with it. But I know there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that has a problem with us big girls breathing hard. But I know some skinny people that breathe hard as well. I don't complain because I breathe hard. Like, what the fuck am I going to talk about another bitch breathing hard for when I breathe hard? So I'm not going to complain. But people out there complain about big bitches breathing hard. I like the fact that I don't give a fuck. Like, I really do love that about me. Like, that characteristic about not giving a fuck always just outweighs whatever comes against me. Because I know that I'm a big girl. I know that I'm a black girl. I know that I'm a little. And I say this because I have no kids, so I never had to take shit so seriously. I know that mothers out there, especially single mothers, wear their stress a lot, and they can't. Every little thing is irritating to them that their kids do. They're so irritated by little things. And I'm not that type of person, I guess because I'm not a mother, so I don't really stress out over little things. Hell, I like actually make fun of little things and shit, so I guess people can look at me and say that I'm childish, I guess, in some sort of way, but I never had a reason to, take everything so serious like everybody else does that are parents, because they actually take things a little bit more seriously than I do, But the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a lot of things people say that I heard, and that gene of I don't give a fuck just automatically, block that shit. Like, my I don't give a fuckness just be like, what the fuck did they just say? I don't sometimes even be remembering what the fuck they say, because it's like, how you gonna tell me some shit that I already know? You're a big girl. Bitch, I wake up every morning. I look in cameras and pictures and my reflection and shit. I know I'm a big girl. Oh, you a big black girl. Nah, I'm white. I'm white. These are things that I actually know. I actually love the fact that I'm a big girl. I love the fact that I'm a black girl. I love the fact that I'm different and I don't have to take things so seriously. I'm always giggling. I'm always laughing. And, some people can look at it as childish, but I look at it as like, I don't give a fuck, And the fact that I'm breathing hard, it's like, it irritates people. It actually irritates people. But I don't give a fuck so much that I just do it so naturally, and still to this day will do it and don't give a fuck, because if I don't breathe, how you know I'm down? I have always had this breathing problem. Like, something's going on up in here, so that's how you would know I'm down. If I stop breathing, bitch, if you don't hear me breathing, bitch, that's when you should worry, But I still don't give a fuck, It's just that I always hear these things, and I just, when I don't give a fuck about it, and I have a lot of those I don't give a fucks, like, piling up, it just make me want to give a fuck one time to address it. So this is me addressing the fact that, bitch, I breathe hard. I love the fact that I fucking breathe hard. I'm a big, sexy black bitch. You feel me? I'm one of them girls The face. I'm one of them girls. You can't face me with anything. Like, I can't be moved. I'm like a mountain. And you can't fucking move a mountain. I mean, you can try, but I'm like a mountain. I'm a big girl, so I'm like a mountain, and somebody loves climbing this mountain. And this mountain loves the fact that it's a fucking mountain. And I always say this because I love to get on here and, preach to other fellow BBWs so y'all can embrace y'all sexiness, even though that you have a little fluffiness. You can embrace it without that, without giving a fuck. Put it like that. You can have that I don't give a fuck attitude. There's a lot of, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of big girls out there that really don't give a fuck. And, they be looking good as fuck. They don't, that stereotype does not affect them. Like, whatever stereotype there is out there, on big girls, it doesn't affect them as well. Like, it doesn't affect me, So I know there's other girls out there that's like me that just don't give a fuck, But, and I know there's a lot of girls out there that, breathe hard, thigh scrub, have problems finding their right bra size, have fat rolls, aka love handles, stretch marks, all of these things, that goes on in the big girl community, the BBW community and shit. We have all of these things going on. And let me tell y'all something too about thighs rubbing. There's some skinny bitches out there who thighs be rubbing. Just look, like, I have friends growing up that were skinny. Me and my sister had like shared friends, and my sister's smaller than me. I always been smaller than me. So I always, I didn't really envy none of them. I'm a gay, well, back then I was like a gay bitch. So I'm looking. So when they changing their jeans, the inside where the thigh part is faded out on the jeans because they thigh scrub. So I realized early on in life that skinny bitches thigh scrub too. Okay? Not just us. I'm just saying. IJS. You feel me? But embrace it, skinny girl. The same way I'm preaching to us big girls to embrace it, skinny girl. Embrace that shit, and all of my little skinny friends, they are cute, and they knew they was cute. They embraced it. They didn't give a fuck that they thigh scrub, that people can actually see the shaded part, on the thighs of their jeans, that shows that their thighs are scrubbing, the fabric is scrubbing together, so the jean part is, fading off and shit. They didn't give a fuck, about that. And it's something that I could relate. It was my friend, so no wonder why we related to each other while we was hanging around in the same group. Shit, all of our thighs were scrubbing damn near shit. And they were skinny and I was big. So it's a lot of things out there that they say about us big girls and skinny girls do too. Like paymaster, skinny girls pay these niggas too. I'm just saying. IJS. Skinny girls stink too. Because they say big girls stink. I'm just saying. IJS, It's a lot of things that we all have in common. But most of the time, my target audiences be to the BBWs, because we are like 2018 BBWs are so different now, but there's still some of us out there that falls up under those stereotypes, IJS. But anyways, somebody hit me up and said on my Snapchat, because I just want y'all to know what started this video. It was like, I breathe hard in my videos. And I'm like, so? So, I'm holler at y'all later,